Welcome back. Today we're talking about Smile Signal, a mental health support community built as a safe, inclusive place for people to connect around emotional well-being and personal growth.
Yeah, and what stands out is the focus on support through connection. The site describes a space where people can share their experiences, find encouragement, and talk with others who understand what they're going through.
Right, and that matters a lot, especially for younger people who may already spend so much of life online, but don't always find spaces that feel kind, steady, or emotionally safe.
Exactly. For teens and young adults, mental health struggles can feel isolating. Smile Signal says it welcomes people dealing with anxiety, depression, stress, ADHD, addiction recovery, sleep disorders, phobias, or honestly just anyone trying to improve their mental well-being.
So this isn't framed as, only for crisis moments. It's also about everyday support.
Yes, and that's important. Sometimes younger people think they have to be at rock bottom before they deserve help. Actually, they don't. A caring community can matter early when someone is just starting to feel overwhelmed.
The platform seems to work in a pretty familiar way too, right?
It does. The site lays it out in 3 steps. Create a profile, find people through search and matching tools, and then start conversations through chats, messages, and post reactions. So, in plain terms, it's trying to make supportive interaction easier to begin.
And sometimes beginning is the hardest part. Sending that first message can feel huge.
Huge. Especially when you're young and thinking, what if nobody gets me? What if I say the wrong thing? That fear is so real. A structure that lowers the barrier to reaching out can help people take that first step.
The site also includes written stories and guides, which I think adds another layer.
Right. It features articles on topics like depression recovery, managing bipolar disorder, eating disorders, anxiety, stress, mindfulness and addiction recovery, and improving mental health more broadly. So it's not only social interaction, but also reflection and self-education.
I like that balance, because support isn't one thing. Sometimes you need a person, sometimes you need words that help you name what's happening.
And for younger users, being able to read something and think, oh, that sounds like me, can be incredibly validating. It can reduce shame. It can make someone feel less strange, less alone.
Of course, with any mental health community, the tone really matters.
It does. A space like this has to feel respectful and caring, not performative. The promise Smile Signal makes is that every mind matters, and if a community truly lives that out, then it can become more than a platform. It can become a place where people feel seen.
And maybe that's the heart of it. Not fixing everything overnight, but offering connection, encouragement, and a reminder that reaching out is not weakness.
Exactly. For younger people especially, one good conversation can interrupt a spiral. One kind response can make tomorrow feel possible.
If there's one takeaway today, it's this. Support can start small. A profile, a message, a shared story, and maybe, just maybe, a sense that you don't have to carry everything alone. Join www.smilesignal.org today.